Are you thinking about starting a real estate career here in Kentucky? The process can feel overwhelming, but I've been through it myself, and I'm going to walk you through every single step so you know exactly how to get your real estate license in Kentucky. Quick background: I got my real estate license back in 2017 and then went on to get my broker's license in 2022. So everything I'm about to share is from real life experience, not just something I read online. And one quick disclaimer before we dive in: this information is current as of 2025. Rules and requirements can change, so always double check with the Kentucky Real Estate Commission's website for the most up to date details. Step one is making sure you meet the basic requirements. You need to be at least 18 years old. You'll need a high school diploma or GED. And here's an important piece: you'll need to complete a background check at some point in the process. So if you have any felonies or anything on your record, you should check with the Kentucky Real Estate Commission to make sure it won't prevent you from getting your real estate license. But definitely do that before you waste time and money. Step two is your pre licensing education. In Kentucky, you're required to complete 96 hours of approved real estate courses before you can even sit for the exam. When I first got my license, I took a hybrid course. Part of it was in person and part of it was online, self paced. Later, when I became a broker, I went the 100% online route. And honestly, I love being able to do everything on my own schedule. That's why I recommend you check out our partners' pre licensing courses. Check out the links in the description. It's 100% online, self paced, and state approved. You can move as quickly or as slowly as you need, but not too slow. You do need to finish within a reasonable amount of time, but it's perfect if you're balancing work, family, or other commitments. And here's an important piece: you'll need to complete a national criminal history check. This must be done before you even register for the licensing exam. Keep in mind, these checks are only valid for 90 days. That means you'll need to pass the exam and submit your application before your background check expires. Now let's talk about the exam. The Kentucky licensing exam has two parts: the national portion and the state portion. You'll need to pass both, and you have to do it within 60-day window before applying to the commission. The passing score is at least a 75%. My best advice: don't just memorize the terms. Practice applying them to real life scenarios. Practice exams are incredibly helpful for this. With consistent study, you'll be prepared to pass both portions. After passing the licensing exam, you'll apply with the Kentucky Real Estate Commission, also known as KREC. Your application must be submitted within 60 days of passing both portions of the licensing exam, so don't wait too long. The supplemental items you'll need to include are your pre licensing course certificate of completion, a copy of your high school diploma, GED, or college transcript, proof of errors and omission insurance coverage. If you've been licensed in another state, you'll need to provide a license history certification for every state you've held a license in, and of course, payment of your licensing fee. Once your application is complete and accepted, you'll be ready to move forward. After passing the exam, the next step is to find a sponsoring broker. But to be honest, you should have already been in the process of finding one. Think of your broker as your professional home base. They'll provide mentorship, training, and the platform you need to build your career. When interviewing brokerages, ask about commission splits, mentorship opportunities, culture, and support systems. This choice can make a huge difference in your first year as a real estate agent. Finally, step seven: activate your license. Once your application is approved, your sponsoring broker is confirmed, and you've paid the necessary fees, your license will be officially active and you'll be ready to start your real estate career. So let's quickly recap. Meet the basic requirements, complete 96 hours of pre licensing education, complete the National Criminal History Check, and pass both the national and state portions of the exam. Submit your application with KREC and make sure it's within the 60 days of passing your exam. Find a sponsoring broker, activate your license, and get to work. Remember, the very first step is starting your pre licensing course. Our real estate school is 100% online, self paced, and designed to make the process smooth and flexible for busy people. All right, now it's your turn. If you're serious about starting your real estate career, the very first step is enrolling in our pre licensing course. I've dropped the links in the description for our approved 100% online self paced pre licensing course. Go ahead, click those links. Get started today. and I'll see you on the other side of your brand new real estate career. My name is Tiffany McBroom. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with your question about getting your real estate license. I'd love to help you on your journey into real estate.